Alright, so here's to hoping. I've got to do a little bit of grinding, unfortunately. We are at a point now where I need large Titanite shards out the wazoo, and I also need souls because I need to get my glove up pretty much max until or before I defeat the next boss. I believe if I defeat the next boss without having my glove fully leveled up, then I'm going to be looking at issues. Like having to level it up further next playthrough on New Game Plus. But we'll figure it out. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Be killing these guys a whole bunch. Obviously they do not do too hot against fire. But we'll just kind of run this on repeat for a minute. This is going to look kind of busted. I wish that guy would have summoned me. Fighting the Gaping Dragon's real nice. It'll be nicer once I'm fully stacked up. So this character is meant to be a mid-game PvP character. I'm hoping to be able to get into some PvP matches at some point. Maybe I get invaded. That would be wonderful, actually. It's real nice to get invaded whenever you're this close to the bonfire, but I don't know if this hallway is invadable. There's always bloodstains in this hallway for some reason. But, hey, it's probably because people are doing the exact same thing I am right now. Last night I got into some PvP. I should have probably recorded some of it. I didn't lose a whole lot. I think I lost like one match. But some guy had basically a PvP game set up. My only issue is I'm going to have to get Faith up to level 40. Part of the build is the reason why I'm stuck at this area, and I really need to get summoned in for sure, is Faith level 40 is going to put me in a weird angle, a weird spot where, because I'd be level 60, I might be too high level to help out with Smo and Ornstein. And my character's meant to, like, actually wreck. Like, I don't normally run the Claymore. The Claymore is because I knew that returning to Dark Souls I was going to have issues. And Claymore used to be one of my main PvP weapons because it's got such high dead angles. Like, this move pretty much does do an attack all the way around me if I don't die by this goofball. But, I also find it nuts in this game that, like, your low-level enemies are still viably able to kill you pretty far into the game. Now, I would say I've got fairly low health right now. Like, kind of glass cannon. But getting, like, one-tapped by the torch dudes, that kind of sucks. I feel kind of bad after that. You'll probably see me get one tapped at some point. Okay, buddy. The only reason I'm not farming down at the bottom of Blighttown right before Quelaag is I don't want to have to run all the way back up to level my glove up. I would say I'm roughly the same distance, but there's less things that can go wrong, i.e. falling off the giant wheel to get back up there. Playing on controller makes that giant wheel kind of a trouble spot. But every Dark Souls player has been at this grinding stage before. When you're trying to make like a mid-level dueler. See, that's what I want. I want more of those. Lots and lots of those. Brother, thanks for the message. Oh, don't be green. There we go. Now we're getting places. Realistically, I'm like level 20. I should probably still be at the... I'm level 22. I would say... Gargoyles, maybe? A lot of people tend to over-level because they know what they're going for, at least, when it comes to PvP. I honestly think the end game of this game is just PvP. I mean, you could run through and do all the story missions. You can make characters that are just absolutely goated for helping other people out on their bosses, but, I mean, realistically, PvP is the only thing that actually gives me a lot of attention in here. It's really nice whenever you have random people who are sporadically all over the place when it comes to their skill cap, when it comes to PvP, join your game. And, you know, you can use stuff like Dried Finger, which I'll use right now. This basically makes it where more people can join my lobby, so I might get PvP in my lobby. I don't know how many people invade in the depths. This used to be my like battlegrounds, man. I've got the back of the depths and the Undercroft and all that pretty well memorized even now. But in here with the Claymore, because the Claymore doesn't really get stuck on the walls, oh man, it can get nasty. Summon me, brother! Summon me! I think this place might be like level 30, but I had a couple people summon me yesterday, so as long as I can get this farm going and get decent drop rate, it's like I want to say a 2% drop rate, but it's super quick. I think the humanity increases your drop rate, not by like a whole lot, but by enough. Maybe I should pop on my humanities. We'll go up in 5 level increments. See if I get spawned in a little bit better at 27. 27 should be the rough level range here. I'd say 30 would be kind of pushing it. But maybe people started playing this differently. It used to be like you would min-max your character, and then you'd have a bunch of people who just thought levels were overly important. And would somehow save them, which, I mean, if you pump it all into endurance, it could theoretically save you, I suppose, with the right rings. Sorry I've not been streaming a whole lot recently. I've been having to deal with so many phone calls in regards to like my workplace injury, and it's been, I don't want to like have a bunch of like private information accidentally shared over stream. And then by the time that all my phone calls are done, my wife's getting home from work and all sorts of stuff. I'm still waiting on a phone call from my neurosurgeon. We'll see if I think he's out of the office until the 22nd, so I doubt I get a phone call from him anytime soon. There we go. That's good news. Is he trying to get PvP going on, or? What's the purpose of your game, brother? Do you need the boss? He's hanging back. Maybe this is like his PvP area. So he's already killed all the stuff down here. I think he's trying to PvP. And there's nothing I can use to help out with this. I can't even use my Eyes of Death. He doesn't look like a Gravelord Serpent. What? I wish there was an in-game chat. Oh my god, I wish there was an in-game chat. Are we just chilling in here, dude? You're not gonna pop Eyes of Death or your monkey paw? Is this just a waste time? I don't even think I get souls from killing stuff. No, I do. But he did the humanity farm. He killed all the rats. Except for this guy. So many people get cursed in these areas. Holy crap. Did he really call me in here not to fight the boss, but to PvP? I don't even know what he found to kill. I'd almost say that he's back up here or something. Oh, I lost connection to the server. Either he quit the game or he hell, maybe I actually lost connection. Let's hope I don't get picked up by another PvPer. I remember as a kid, I would sit here and just help people with the Gaping Dragon. Everyone's so bad at it. And they let Solaire die, like, almost every time. For really no reason. Either they're not doing enough damage, or... I mean, that was back whenever Dark Souls 1 had, like, just released. Like, within the first year. Everyone was having problems with this boss. Because it's one of the few chunky bosses you get. Everything else, I mean, it could be considered a chunky boss if you have like really crap weapons or something. But every weapon in this game's viable. That's not to say that people would do well, even with like, I mean, there's other weapons that can be issues just because you might not know how to play it, or it's just got a really predictable pattern of attack. So you're getting parried all the time. Or you're really heavy, so you sit there and you don't do a fast roll. I don't even know where this guy is. World of Chris. Is this the guy that I was just with? Yeah. Am I getting trolled? Is he really needing this much help clearing for just looting? Let's watch him. Let's find out if he's one of the people who get cursed all the time. Yeah, he just got cursed. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that sucks for him. That really sucks. That's half health. I'm gonna hold off on putting down my summon sign because it seems like he's the only one in the area, and he's literally using me as a way to farm. Like, I'm not gonna help him with the frogs. Like, stop picking up my summon. I'm not here to get you large Titanite or whatever the hell he's farming. I swear, if it's souls, he needs to just be putting his summon sign down and helping people kill the Gaping Dragon. There ain't no reason. I mean, like, there is the humanity farm down here as well, killing the rats, but you don't summon people for that. I mean, this is the humanity farm right here. It's so easy. You don't even have to kill the torch dude. You just run past him. Most of the time, you won't do anything. You just kill the rats. I mean, you just take their hits. There's only like 10 of them. Poke the one that comes out of this box, poke this dude. They'll drop humanity at some point. They don't have a very high drop rate on it. And then run back. Anytime I'm hurting from humanity, I come straight here. See, I want that guy. That guy right there. See, I'm gonna equip the dried finger. Maybe I can get invaded. There's a low shot of it. Like, this place is almost like the catacombs when it comes to people invading. Not a lot of people like PvPing down here because it's so tight corners. The same with catacombs. You're just looking at a lot of your, like, weapon shots getting blocked like that, and then that half a second stun coming or recoiling back from your weapon hitting the wall doesn't seem like a lot, but in PvP that could be the turn of the tide. I have 52 poise, so I think I can take 3 shots from a greatsword, and before I get weapon stunned. If someone's coming at me with an Inatio, I can just swipe at them pretty much incessantly until I break them. I think with the Inatio it's like 6 or 7 to break 52 poise. How much Large Titanite do I have? I have 6, and I need my Inatio to go up. I think it's going to need 8. I also need to level up my pants. And that's just for, like, resistances and stuff. That's not... I don't think this gets any better poise-wise. So yeah, that's just to help with poison, bleed. I don't get any help with curses until the... No, the Wanderer's Code doesn't help that. I'm hoping Chris got the idea that I don't want to be summoned for anything besides a boss fight, with me letting him die. Because I literally ran behind those stupid tree frog guys and could have one-shot either one of them. I know that curse can really mess with some people's day too, because some people are so behemoth about having full health for whatever reason. There was PvP matches last night. I really wish I had recorded any of it, but I was sitting there half health starting a PvP fight, and the guy he was a Gravelord Serpent dude. Uh, he started giving me items to be able to heal with. Because it's like you're not taking like any damage from these PvP fights, but you're sitting here just like I'll initiate him even like I'll do the whole bowing, get him to know that I want to fight. Got bad mannered by some dude named Cloud Strife a couple times. If you bow at him, he just runs at you to start attacking you. Dude doesn't care. He every time that he joined in after the second time he bad mannered me, I just started backstabbing him and pushing on him, getting him to a stun lock with the Aishio. Needless to say, I think he was very upset with me. He had a character that was in some type of plate mail, probably like Balder armor or something, with high poise, and his build is entirely around just swing madly at the person and lag like none other, where he creeps up and does a backstab without his character moving on the screen. So you kind of just have to sit there and assume that he's going for a backstab and like roll forward or roll backwards and then slash forward. Like it was. I didn't have to fight him too many times, thankfully. That guy beat me the first time. Like, just 3-shot KO'd me, and then like I knew what his whole build was surrounded. It's almost like I think it's called like the Big Daddy build, where you just sit there and you have so much health and you're taking all the shots, and you have some type of great sword, and you're just trying to hack away at their life as fast as possible before they hack yours down. And you have so much armor, it's hard to hack your life down. That's why the build's so annoying to fight. But when you have people who have literally no idea what they're doing with the build, you can parry it, you can backstab them, or you can bleed damage him down. That's the fun part about the Aishio, is it's like, if you yourself have high enough poise to take some hits, you can actually get them to bleed before they break your poise, and then you're just, okay, well, you got them freaked out at that point. They want to turtle back and heal, and you just keep advancing on them. The second time we fought, instead of it being a 3-shot KO, me and him actually killed each other at the on our final swipe, and I was showing him, like, I can do it too. Like, this isn't, you're not gonna. No, he doesn't have. He had the I think he had the big butter knife, the Sen's Fortress lizard dude's axe, whatever the hell that's called, Gravelord Serpent or something like that. I'm just sitting there like, we can do this. Like, I'll keep you out of the game. And like the guy who's hosting the game, right? He's just summoning me back in. We were right outside of we're in the Undead Parish. I'm kind of hoping for like 7's enough. Maybe I left it on like a 2 or something. Like I needed 2, and then it goes 3-3 for 9 and 10. Eight. I'm gonna leave with that. Go talk to a blacksmith about some stuff. I swear, if it's Chris. If it's Chris and he's at half health. It's Eric! We got big boy Eric here. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Come on, Eric. Oh. Guess we'll just take him the slow way. I want to make sure he's got that stupid channeler killed. He does not. Oh, I forgot I was poisoned. Comes with the territory. And if you can resummon me before I get to the top, like I said, I'm gonna level up my Asio. I'm gonna level up my glove a little bit. No, P better quit. I hear you in there on the counter. Yeah, there's none of that. There's none of that. They're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to get up there and try to get a tasty treat off the counter. That's just not what we're doing today. Okay? There's none of that going on. Stop trying to chew on my fingers.
Oh, well, I'll pick as always. Goodbye.
Yeah, that gets expensive.
Me? I've scoured near and far. Where could she have gone, milady? To think
Be happy you didn't go where she's at. I think she's down in the pits, brother. That guy looks like a chonky boy. That's a Black Knight halberd, I believe. No, that's not. That's I think it's a regular halberd, but he's in Havel's set.
well, I'll use it needed.
Alright, level 25, maybe gargoyles? I would assume. Maybe. Maybe. I would assume not, but might be able to get some PvP action while I wait. There are people fighting gargoyles. That's like one of the coolest things. That bell only rings when someone's like completed the gargoyle. Unfortunately, these guys only drop typing. I was hoping to get attacked, but dude was all wanting a turtle. Now, I thought you could go through that. Maybe not. I have been wrong before. Oh, I can't use my summon sign. Does that mean I'm being invaded? I'll try and see if I can find some PvP over here. The Undead Parish is notorious for low-level PvP. I don't know if I can still consider low-level PvP at 27, though. Really, no one? Is it too early in the day or something? Okay. Yeah, the enemy density in this isn't meant to be overly high. It's meant to be taxing in other ways, I suppose. But I can't even get PvP started. I'm gonna have to Google something real quick. I guess I could be standing out here while I'm Googling. So maybe I do get invaded. Yeah, I parry the first time and uh repose them, and then it goes to two-handed like instantly afterwards, just to truly slap it in their face. Okay, so it looks like I can keep going. I just can't kill the Bed of Chaos. So that's fine. That's what I'm doing. Fastest way back, I think, is this way. I gotta get to Firelink so I can go down to Blighttown and kill Quaylana. Or Quaylag, not Quaylana. Quaylana's my trainer. Watch me be very wrong on this being the fastest route. It's not that way, it's this way. You little goofball. What are we doing? And you too? Quelaag might be where I'm supposed to be at to help people. Muramasa? What's the legendary katana for? Like, what made it legendary? Oh, well, that would make it legendary. Oda Nobunaga? He had a fancy name. Nobunaga. Okay. Still fancy. They got fancier. May invaded. Where's May? Where is May indeed? And why do I feel like May is hiding? What killed May? Was May in like the tree hollow area? May had no souls on her either. Oh no, May couldn't navigate the map. It's unfortunate for May.
I am Quelana of I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. Are you too one who seeks my pirate like Salomon? Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, are you prepared to do? Now go. Whatever you do, lest my
Oh. Here, Harry, you know a lot about Japan. I'm not gonna lie. To magic. Great combustion, and it's over. Great combustion is one of my final moves. This moves so fast, it upsets people when you use it. Lose. Oh, just big pop. You're right in front of me, turtling. Pop. Oh, I don't have the ability to see summon signs. That's not good. How long does an Eye of Death last for? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to attempt this. I can't traverse the white light. Are we serious? Okay. Well, here's the hoping that someone can invade who can actually kill me. I'm stuck in a messed up PvP world. Oh, one of them sees me. Come on, big boy. Run up here. Tell me about my extended warranty on my car insurance. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Legendary katana gives you legendary ability like lifesteal. That's actually big. You freak some players out with Poison Mist. It's not a good one, though. That's a little nuts, not gonna lie. Back when taking pictures were riskier business. Unfortunately, this is what was the end? Okay, that took off the evil eye. Unfortunately, there's like no one invading in this area. I think there's something behind this pillar. Come on, man-eater Mildred. Oh, this is the scene that everyone likes. Pretty ugly lady. So that's like an NPC. It because I defeated Maneater Mildred before I came in here, I was able to summon her. I really wish another player would have joined, but you actually get to like summon them yourself. So like you get to choose who joins unless they invade, and the invasion turns into well, some other issues. But that's like PvP at that point. They're coming in to fight you. I need to get to Anor Londo so that way I can join the Dark Seance Covenant, or the Dark Moon Covenant, and the Dark Moon Covenant will allow me to basically, I get to invade other people's games that tend to PvP, because I'm going after Sin in the game, and I set things right, but I also get like a really, really nice weapon buff later once I have 40 faith and 40 dex. But there's nothing like crazy. It's just it makes my weapon so much more dangerous to be hit by. Even if you're turtling behind a shield, I hit you, it's still for like 100 damage and you just get popped. And it's called the Dark Moon Blade. Basically a little bit of magic. Like, my character's meant for pyromancy, which is the glove I put on that's on fire, and then yeah, this is the remastered version, and there are some players that do play on this. Like yesterday, I was playing and I was running PvP matches and getting quite a bit of PvP. I just wasn't recording. I was watching Rick and Morty at the same time, and like it was fun. I won most of the matches, but it just, because of the back pain I'm in and stuff, I haven't had the ambition to be recording constantly. I really should, but is what it is. I'm suffering through work, and I get home, I'm not in the best of mood. All sorts of fun stuff. But now I can go to Sense Fortress, and that's the important part, because there will be PvP at Sense Fortress. Well, in Anne Orlando, Sense Fortress is there's probably PvP in Sense Fortress, but Anne Orlando is going to be where I get to actually join the Covenant I want to join, and I won't be in whatever Covenant I'm in right now. And we're going to see how well I can do in Sense Fortress. I haven't played this game in years. But in PvP, I'm still doing halfway decently, so that's a good sign for the rest of the game. I had this really weird thing where, like, I had sciatica because I've got a bulge in my disc on L4, L5, and the sciatica went instantly away after I felt a pop go off in my thigh. Like, I Googled it and said, like, I could have ruptured my disc. I could have the muscles or the bones that had the sciatic nerve pinched could have finally released it. Which, I mean, here's the hope, and it's that option, because I don't like the idea of a fully herniated disc. But, like, with the disc rupture, it could have been something like the disc slipped, and slipped in a way where it was no longer pressing up against my nerve, like the bulge wasn't. Or it could be that when it ruptured, that's what relieved all the pressure up against my nerve. And now I've got like spinal jelly or something going down my spine. I don't know. I can't get the doctor to call me back. But it's made work a little bit more bearable where I'm just bored now instead of like constantly in sciatic pain. I still have pain in my hip and my lower back, but I'm not overly complaining at that. Oh yes, let's rest at this bonfire. See if I can level up my glove.
Yeah, but why? Tell me about it. I see. In any case, I definitely try. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said. Goodbye. Come back.
But yeah, I've not been wanting to stream because I haven't wanted to deal with my pain on stream a whole lot. Now, I haven't played the game in so long, I should probably look up Sin's Fortress notable loot. See if I can level up my pants.
Well, you need.
Why, yes, I can. Doesn't help with poise or anything, but it helps with resistances.
this place isn't losing my mind. Oh, heavens! And I'd love to resume my but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. Speak with me then.
Where do you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Yes, indeed. For a ball, I'm afraid. I'm a bit too stuck. So here I sit, with you know. Perhaps we'll have enough.
I fucked up. So this game saves as like you play, but it's a like you have soft checkpoints, then you have like hard checkpoints, and the hard checkpoints are the bonfires. But Like, there's no reverting back to like the last saved. It's wherever you left off. The game's extremely punishing. It's like if I were to get like 100,000 souls or something, and I can't retrieve my souls, then I'm sitting there basically screwed. Unless I can go retrieve my souls. And you have one shot to retrieve your souls. But souls aren't like a hard commodity to come around. Killing literally anything in the game will give you souls. There are some commodities to the game where it's very difficult to keep a large number of them, and you just have to farm it. But for the most part, souls are pretty easy to farm. That was Ricard. Poor guy.
something.
It's coming back to me. There is fall damage. It's just like I'll roll and stuff at the end of a fall, but it gets like drastically worse, where you can have fall damage that takes like a little bit off your health, and then 2 feet further it will take like half your health, and then if you fall for I think it's longer than like 30 feet or something like that, you're just dead. Iron Tarkus is a badass. That dude can basically solo the Iron Golem. As long as he doesn't like glitch out or anything. You okay, Nunu? Get that all sorted.
Well, welcome to the Lost. If you seek Lord Gwyn, exit here. If you are the chosen one, what follows thereafter depends.
What did Namco make? I'm trying to remember. Is that Super Mario Brothers? Oh, okay.
punished, it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of myself, Gwynplaine, and kneel before me. O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
I've never heard of Battle City. That sounds cool.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
Here we go. Now we get PvP. Invasion canceled. Lame. Oh, maybe I have to use it down here. Let's invade. Now, I played Battle Tanks, and that was on, I think, the N64. Was that supposed to be like the sequel to Battle City? Okay. No, I never played that one, but Battle Tanks was a good one. That was the one where it's post-apocalyptic. Women are seen as queens because there was a disease that spread around and killed basically 99.9% of all women. And so all the men are fighting over who has like women in their tribes, and you go up against, I want to say, 4 or 5 different factions. And you sit there and keep pushing and keep pushing, and like your faction is slowly getting more and more queens the more successful you are. Extremely difficult game back in the day whenever I was a kid. I would assume it'd almost be like a novice level game. I think I played it on like the easiest difficulty too and still got wrecked pretty consistently. Okay, well, we're gonna cancel, let the invasion cancel, and I'm going to push forward. In the story. Oh, I couldn't get that roll in. There's no guilty player over here? Oh. Well.
Whatever. Ah, you again. Let me guess. Now, just me. I'll think of something. I'm saved. Take this. But be warned. Gallantry entails next time. Give me a
Dude's laggy. And apparently the only one on right now. Yeah, the unfortunate reality behind that, though, is this game doesn't have a really good unsheathing mechanic. Unfortunately. The only thing it has is the power attack, which is it's in its sheath, and then you pull it out. There's good old Smo. There's Ornstein. I don't know how well Solar's doing. That's not good. Leo's ring. Leo's ring does what? I remember this being a good ring. Boost counterattack and of thrust weapons. Yeah. One of the best samurai on Restoration side used that move. Oh, really? No, let me up the elevator. I gotta talk to Guinevere. Guinevere!
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Oh, Lord.
Succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Bye, Guinevere. Oh, that's cool. Something's upsetting my dogs. Oh, it's fast. People are logged in now. Target got destroyed fast. We're gonna have fun. Maybe not that fast. Hello? I'd like to invade now. I'm assuming there's no matches here right now, so...
Oh, hello there, as always. Goodbye then. Come.
Does the Onion Knight sell me anything?
Well, you did much for me. You know, the gate, the old fortress. Is that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? Please. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
The fact that I'm still searching and not invading has actually shocked me here. This used to be like the prime PvP candidate source here and in the Artorias DLC.
This is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. The key to the seal is...
I hate those dragons. I hate those dragons. Those dragons are bad boys. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm gonna call it there tonight, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm going to eat and find some food for the daughter as well. Do the whole parenting thing. I think she's about to wake up pretty late in the day. If she's not about to wake up, I'm about to wake her up. But y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.